Did I even stir this? Hello to all of my beautiful homies out there today. I hope you want to come hang out with me and chit chat, have a little coffee, tea, or alcohol, whatever you are drinking at the moment. Wait for my glam fam to get in here. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thought I would come on here today. Hopefully my girls get in here because I want to discuss trying to get a collab together. And possibly after that, I will be pulling some cards later, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm good. It's really windy out today and cold. So I did my workout today, and are you having a soda? Well, that's cool. So yeah, I came home, got my workout done, and got dinner prepped up so I can cook it later. So now I'm just chilling. Hopefully, we get the girls in here so we can try to plan out a collab, because we've been talking about doing a collab. So I was thinking about doing some type of a do something for Valentine's Day. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't grab my one deck because I was thinking about doing a tarot look, like based on a Valentine theme of some sort. I'm sitting here stuffing my face with some chocolate. I have a sweet tooth today, so I'm eating a couple pieces of chocolate. Not too much, though. I'm not teetering off my diet. I'm not going to say diet, but I'm not trying to eat too bad. So how's your day been going so far, Tina? You do anything interesting? It's really windy where you're at, too. Where are you at, anyway? What part of this United States are you in? Yeah. Chocolate and coffee. What deck was it I wanted to do? Oh, my God. I just had a serious brain. Oh, you're in Philly? I'm in Maryland, so I'm not too far away from you. I've been to Philadelphia a few times. I'm originally from Ohio, but I've been here in Maryland for probably about 10 years. Yeah, not far away at all. That's cool. I don't know if you ever make it down around this way. Hit me up and we'll go have coffee. I'm trying to think of what deck I was going to pull cards from or try to look for a look. I'll be right back 1 second, Tina. I got to run over here to my bookcase because I forgot something. So I want to grab this before Lyra and the girls get in. Oh, Sorry about that. I totally forgot. I was going to look through my cards. Well, I don't know. I think everybody's probably busy. But I wanted to find something that had a really nice Valentine look to it. But I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day. So you got any plans for the weekend, Tina? Doing anything special at all? I know next week's holiday week. And it's going to be cool too, because hopefully I can get some actual videos done. Probably get some more lives in, doing some more tarot reads next week, because I'm going to have a few days off because where I work at, our plant's shutting down for a couple of days because they're installing some kind of new system. So they have to cut the power off completely to the whole building. So I have to take a couple days off of work, and then I'll have the weekend off and holiday Monday off. So I'm going to have a small little vacation, which I can't wait. I need a break. I hope Nikki's feeling okay. She said yesterday that she wasn't feeling very good. I can't find that in here. Oh, really? How old is your goddaughter going to be? I love birthday parties, especially kids' birthday parties. They're so fun. I miss it when my kids were little. I really want another baby. Even at my age, I want another baby. Oh, she's 8. Oh, well, tell her that I said happy birthday. I bet she's a cutie. I got grandbabies. I got 3 granddaughters. My daughter's got 3 girls. Not sure if my son's going to have any grandkids or not. But we'll see. But they're little. One of these days, I'm going to have to put some pictures up. Well, I'll probably post some pictures up, maybe up on my Instagram. I don't know. Are you following me on Instagram? If you can't find the link for my Instagram handle, just go into one of my regular videos that I post up, like one of my unboxings, and my IG handle will be down there. I'm going to try to start posting more on there, because I'm also going to aw, yeah, they grow up so fast. But yeah, so on my Instagram, I'm going to start doing a daily tarot card message, like for the collective. So if you wanted to check those out, hopefully I'll be able to start. Maybe I'll start doing those like tomorrow. I can't find a look that I want to do in these. I don't know. Maybe Lyra can pull something. I know she's supposed to be on later. Well, since nobody's in here yet, Tina, do you want a tarot pull today? I was going to do blessings, because these are basically cards of blessings. And then I also have my love decks, of course, because I know everybody always wants love cards. And then especially with Valentine's Day coming up. You're the only one in here. So let's see what kind of blessings are coming your way, Tina. Let me give these a good shuffle before I start. I haven't used this deck in a really long time. So I got to take a minute and try to connect my energies to the cards. I don't need cards flying out now. I'm just shuffling. So yeah, so this weekend I plan on doing my reflections tag video because Lyra had tagged me on that. I'm probably going to do some workout tip videos and probably self-care this weekend or something. So be sure to look out when I upload those because I'm not going to do those on live. I'm just going to do those as regular videos because I haven't did any regular videos in a while. But yeah, it's so sad because since I'm going on an extreme low buy when it comes to makeup, I'm seeing all these sales and all these beautiful palettes that are on sale, and I'm just like, it's gonna break me because Lyra was talking earlier on her live about the Ulta sale hauls, and she was like, oh yeah, she was like, you get 5 times points at Ulta on perfumes and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want to hear about sales right now because it's gonna break me. I'm going to crack. I'm trying not to buy anything outside of my subscription boxes, at least until maybe mid-year. That's what that, unless there's something that comes up that I just totally cannot pass up or something that's on sale. But there's only just like a few palettes that are like really on my want list. But I'm trying not to get into the whole because they launched too much makeup. Like it's so much, and it's like every other week you're seeing some new collaboration, some new collection, something. And I didn't even do my makeup at all. Hi, Lyra. Here, who, what? I'm lost. I'm over here rambling. Oh no, I was talking to Tina. I don't know if Tina was in your live or not, but I was talking about how I'm trying not to buy anything until at least like mid-year, unless it's something that I absolutely can't pass up as far as a sale is concerned. And oh really? I did not know that. Shame on Sephora. But yeah, there's like just too much makeup that just gets launched. It's like every week, every other week, you see some kind of new palette, some new collection, new makeup company, something. So I'm pulling a Blessed Bee. This is the Blessed Bee deck by Lucy Cavendish. So I'm doing blessing cards right now. But I was kind of waiting around, hopefully, to get you and get Nikki in here, hopefully Trish and maybe Christine in here so we can try to sit down and discuss and getting a collab done. And I was trying to find, I was thinking about like a Valentine look since it's Valentine's Day is coming around the corner. So I was thinking about doing some type of a Valentine collab. But I was trying to find one of the a tarot card that had like a Valentine look to it. You know what I mean? To where we try to recreate that. But I can't find one. But I only grabbed 2 because I was trying to find one from like these decks here that has the really cool artwork on it. But I grabbed 2 and I couldn't find anything in there that I was resonating with. So I don't know if maybe you can try the Alice in Wonderland deck. Okay, I'll grab that one. Because I was trying, but I'm gonna pull a blessings card for Tina real quick. I'm just trying to give these a good shuffle because I haven't touched them in a while and trying to reconnect. Yeah, if you see something too, just shoot me a picture. I don't know if anything that you resonate with that comes up, something Valentine-y, you know. Because I want to play around with those pinks in the Magic Mini palette, so I figured that would be really good. That would be a nice look to do for Valentine's Day because those pinks are so pretty. Okay. Tina, what blessings are coming in as Tina's life? These cards are too long. Oh, Tina, you've got the card, a blessing on your love. So it sounds like that you're going to be getting some blessings in your love life. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be love life. It could be, you know, love for family, love for your children, just any type of love that is around you. It's going to be blessed. That's what I feel. So good things, positive things. But he is kind of hunky, isn't he? A nice buff man. But yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So you got blessings and love coming your way, honey. I feel it's very, very positive. Very, very positive. Kind of sexy. I'm kind of getting a sexy vibe off of this. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is the Blessed Bee deck. I know you like the Lucy Cavendish decks, Lyra. So this is the Blessed Bee one. So basically, all these cards is kind of like it's like sending blessings out there. I call them blessing cards. When I first seen it, that's what I started calling them, was blessing cards. Blessings coming your way. But yeah, the artwork on these is gorgeous too. Like there's this one here. Oh, this one. I'm just grabbing random cards, that way you can get a good look at the deck. And there's this one. My daughter's messaging me on Snapchat. Oh, where is everybody at? Yeah, this is a gorgeous deck. Gorgeous deck. It has a really big Celtic theme to it. So it's a very Celtic theme. But yes, I really like it. I just felt like I wanted to send blessings out to people today. And of course, I've got my love decks because everybody always asks for love. But I didn't put tarot in the title, Lyra, because I was afraid that when we be in here talking about our collab, that everybody's going to start asking for cards. Oh, where's is this the shadows? Oh, Lyra, have you seen the Oracles of Shadow and Light by Lucy Cavendish? Have you seen this deck? I was looking through here trying to find a look, but I couldn't find anything that I resonated with. Yeah, that's why I just put coffee and chit chat. And then, you know, if we got a few people in here, then I would pull some cards. But I really wanted to kind of, you know, get in here and talk with everybody about, you know, getting this collab done, set. That way we can get it done. Oh, here's some of the cards. This is the Shadow and Light Oracle. I really love this one. There's that one. So it kind of has a mix of light and dark themes in here. But it's more towards, it's like a dark theme deck. And have you seen the fairy tale deck yet? Because I got the fairy tale one too. I've got them all. I had an obsession with collecting these. So here's the fairy tale oracle. I like this one because it has the fairy tale themes. Like this is the frog prince. And then this is the little mermaid. Doesn't she look like Ariel? She looks like Ariel. And this is the goose girl. Yeah, I was so drawn to the artwork on these. Like anything that has Jasmine Beckett Smith's artwork on it, I love to collect those decks. And here we got Sleeping Beauty. And this one. Yes, I love these decks. I used to sit and I would play with them so much, but then I got so many decks that I don't know. I guess I just kind of got overwhelmed. Go back a couple. Oh, man. You want to see Beauty? Sleeping Beauty? This is the Awakening card. Was that the one you wanted to see? Keep this one out? Okay. This shows I have 4 people in here, but I only got 2 people talking. What are you drinking tonight, Lyra? I got coffee, and Tina, she's got pop. She's got soda pop. Yeah, that would be good. And then I was thinking about, because I've got Christine and I've got Nikki and Trish all on Instagram, not vodka. I could use some vodka. What are you doing, Odin? Odin wants to come say hi as always. So yeah, so I was just, well, I guess we can talk about makeup or something. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? We've got 4 people in here. You have some bold cards. Oh, okay. So what do you think we should do? Should we just like send pictures and send pictures to everybody, and then we just kind of like vote on what we want, what card we want to like attempt to look on? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Do you have Nikki, Christine, and Tina on Instagram yet? Ooh. Hi, Christine. How are you? Okay, maybe Nikki might join us. If not, then I'll update her on Instagram. Okay, so Christine, so me and Lyra, we were talking. I had an idea for the collab that we're all going to do together. So I wanted to do a Valentine themed look, since Valentine's Day is coming up. And then I also wanted to kind of incorporate Lyra's idea that she did, where she was trying to recreate a tarot look. So I wanted to find a tarot card that had like a Valentine theme to it or whatnot. So we're going to have a few cards that me and Lyra's going to use. Hi, Eric. How are you? And so then we're going to send you guys the pictures on Instagram, and then we're going to vote on what card we want to do. So far, we've got this card, which is Sleeping Beauty, but this is the look that we're going to try to recreate. And then we have a few other cards. We're going to vote on it, and whatever card wins, then that's the look we're going to do our collab with, and I'm so excited. I'm happy. Oh, really? My son, he's in Kentucky, and he had sent me a video and told me that yesterday it was 60 degrees out, and overnight they ended up with a dump of snow. Yeah. So yeah, so my son sent me that video. He texted me. He was like, Mom, he was like, it snowed overnight. And they got a lot too. I said, really? Because it's been doing nothing but raining here. And he was like, I can't believe it. He said it was 60 degrees yesterday, and overnight we got a dump of snow. I said, wow. So what y'all want to talk about? Let's get a conversation going of something. I don't know. Oh, you're up in New York? Oh, Christine, you're in Canada? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think the only one that has cards, I think, is Trish, I mean. Oh, wow, that's cool. I've always wanted to visit Canada. Me and my husband were talking about going up there one time, but we haven't made it up there yet. We make all these plans, and yet we don't travel much. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm messing with my Power of Love deck, so I'm just going to be pulling cards, and then let's get a conversation going. Oh, Catherine has some too. Is Catherine, does she do makeup too, Lyra? Yes, love is a battlefield. Lyra, I don't know if we have a troll or not. Maybe. Yeah, we haven't had any snow here where I'm at either. I think we got one day of snow, and it snowed so bad, and I was all excited thinking, oh, we're going to get a snow day, but and my husband, he got stuck coming home in his truck, and oh, here come the trolls. So anyway, so my husband's truck got stuck, and we was thinking, oh, we're going to get us a good snow, because we haven't had any good snow over here where we're at. And but the next day, like it stopped, and then it was like all the roads were clear the next day. So I was so bummed. I'm a lab tech. I work in a lab. Hopefully one day I can be my own boss and have my own business. That's what I'm working towards. No, actually, I work in the beauty industry. I test raw materials that go into beauty products. Wow, that's interesting. Me too. I don't know what you consider a real American. No, we don't do anything like that. Nope, no animals at all. No animals in our facility. None. Oh, okay. Okay, so my hobbies, Christine, are I'm a gamer at heart. I've always been a gamer chick. So yeah, so gaming was always my biggest passion, but then up till about a few years ago, I kind of just I don't know, I just didn't have the drive to keep gaming. I guess I just kind of got bored with it and wanted to do other things. But I'm still a gamer chick at heart, so I won't lie. Let's see. So aside from gaming, watching anime and horror movies, doing YouTube is one of my biggest hobbies. Playing around with makeup, and of course, you know my tarot cards. I don't know. I'm trying to find more hobbies to get into because I kind of just, I don't know. I've lost myself for so long. And a lot of the things that I really enjoyed doing, I just don't have no interest in anymore. Oh, yes. I love Super Mario Brothers. Anytime I hear that dun 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 dun, it always brings up such memories of when I was a kid because I loved video games as a kid. Oh yeah, but they haven't come out with any good horror films in I don't know how long, and it's just so sad. Like the I don't know, horror films nowadays is just not like what it used to be. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street was good, but I like more of the paranormal type horror films, you know, that deal with like ghosts and anything paranormal. The blood and gory type ones, you know, the slasher movies are okay, but I don't really get into the slasher films that much. Some of them can just be just really too out there. Like Saw, like, oh my God, I almost got sick watching that movie. Yeah, I'm trying to do some crafts. I got some paint by numbers because I was really oh, and I like writing. Writing is another thing, but I just don't have no motivation to write. I love to write when I really get into my zone to write. One of my dreams is to be an author one day. But in between work and everything else, it's just like I just cannot get my mind on finishing my freaking book. Talking about what with Frank Lyra? The horror movies? Oh, that you could. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I was sitting there. I was like, Then I wanted to see what was going on, but at the same time, I was just like, oh my God, it was just too much. And then they did too many Saw movies, just way too many. It was just terrible. I was like, I can't do it no more. I think I watched like maybe the first two or three, and then after that, I was just like, I was done. I was like, I can't do Saw anymore. Friday the 13th was good. Those are childhood movies. I can't say that I didn't watch them. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Gore versus haunting ones. I prefer haunting movies. Me and my husband prefer anything that's paranormal. Okay, Christine, no problem. Yeah, I prefer the paranormal type horror films. Anything with hauntings and ghosts and stuff, I'm all for that. Yeah, Catherine, you want to get in on doing a makeup collab with us? We're going to be doing so far we have one card, but we're going to vote on it. So the look is going to be inspired by a tarot card. So this is one of the choices here that we're going to be doing. But I wanted to do something that's more or less towards a Valentine theme. You know, with Valentine's Day coming up, I think something Valentine themed would be good. I really want to play around with those pinks in that palette. In that Magic Mini. I don't know. I might do a video this weekend with it. Yeah, Amityville Horror was good. That one was really good. I was very surprised that I really liked the remake of that. You want to do an Oracle one? I'm good, Catherine. I'm good. Oh, good. Thank you, Lyra. Maybe you can show them on your live tonight. You're going live, right? Ooh, rose red. I've got my baby laying here in the middle of my lap. Okay, so I'm going to get my Blessed Bee cards. Does anybody, I already did Tina, so since we're sitting here chit-chatting, I have my Blessed Bee deck here, so I'm going to pull blessings cards for anybody that wants one while we're sitting here chit-chatting. Well, that's okay, Catherine. You can still do something fun with this. So, Lyra, do you plan on buying anything from Ulta during the sales at all? Oh, and I went and I checked on Juvia's Place, and Juvia's Place still has their 70% off flash sale going on. So I didn't know if you knew or not. Ooh, that's too many. Okay, Lyra, I was thinking about you when I was shuffling the cards. So the card that I pulled was number 37, and it says a blessing for unity where once there was a division. So I don't know. So I don't know. I kind of get the feeling of I don't know, whoever you was divided with. I mean, doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing. It could be, you know, a family member, a friend, or somebody might be coming back into your life. Oh, good girl. Me too. I see all these sales going on, and I'm just like, oh man, all these sales are killing me. I'm gonna break. But I'm like, no, I'm really, really trying not to do any makeup spending, even off the few palettes that I want. I'm trying to hold off until like mid-year. But I really, really want that the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde and the Nudes palette. That's what I want for my birthday. That's what I'm praying for. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't know. There could be somebody that she was divided from. It could be a family member, could be a friend, could be an ex-lover. Well, you know, they always say that sometimes during the retrograde, you know, people from the past usually pop up. So this is the card I'm getting. So it's being blessed, whatever this unity is being blessed by the spirits. So that is your blessing. Catherine, would you like a blessing card? Oh, well, I'm going to pull one for you anyway. Yes, I know it's so pretty, and I love the purples and stuff like that. And this card flew out for Catherine. So, Catherine, you got the blessing to find your way. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe you're kind of feeling lost, and the spirits are blessing you that you are going to find your way into, you know, whatever path, whatever it is that you feel like you're lost with. I don't know if you feel a bit lost within yourself. That's what I'm kind of picking up on. I'm kind of picking up on that you just feel lost within a little bit. But you're going to find your way back to yourself. I don't know. I'm feeling more of it's an eternal thing. More than anything else. It's more eternal. But they're blessing you. The spirits are blessing you. This is your card, sweetie. And I also got the Power of Love deck, and I got my Romance Angels because I know everybody wants love sometimes. I got my cameras in here, and they keep going off because they're every time I move. And I want the Nudes palette too. I've seen the dupes for the Nudes palettes, Lyra, and I really want those because I want to do a comparison. I mean, I know they've got so many comparison videos out there already, but I just want to do one of my own. I've never did one. I want to do a the real palette and like, you know, like the dupe videos. I think it would be fun. Did this resonate at all with you, Catherine? Everybody got quiet. Yeah, because when I sing this, I feel like you're struggling with something eternally. But I really feel that give it some time, and you're going to find your way back to yourself, sweetie. Yeah, I've heard the alter egos are good for a dupe. Oh, you're welcome, hon. Yeah, I seen that they had the dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, and I was wanting to try that one out too, but then I'm like, I'm not trying to add any more. I wish we would get those in our boxy charms and stuff like that. It would make it so much better for me to get that stuff outside of them. But oh my God, I don't know if anybody knows. Does anybody else in here besides me get boxy charm? It says we got 5 people in here, but we only got 2 people talking. But I am super excited for March's BoxyCharm Premium. I can't wait. You get BoxyCharm, Tina? Do you get the premium? Because, oh my God, when I saw the spoilers for the March box, for the March box, Smoky Glows, I'll have to check that channel out. Can you send us a link, Lyra, by any chance? Oh, you just get the base box? Oh. So anyway, the premium box for March is going to be a full Fenty beauty box. Oh, really? Yeah, I hear a lot of people talking about BoxyCharm and stuff like that, but I don't know. As long as I don't have a problem with any of the products, then I'm good. I'm not going to raise a big stink about it. I mean, not unless I get a product that's got some mold on it or I have some kind of reaction to something, then yeah. You never heard of BoxyCharm? Well, you don't wear makeup, so it's a makeup subscription box, Catherine. But yeah, so the March box is full Fenty. So I guess Rihanna is curating the box herself. And we got the spoilers for the palette. So we're getting the Moroccan Spice palette. So I'm like super excited. I seen that today and I was like, I was doing my happy dance at work because I'm listening to YouTube videos when I'm at work. And I was sitting at my desk and I was doing the happy. I said, ooh, because I've never tried anything from Fenty at all. I've never bought one single product. Never got it in anything. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I was super, super excited. And the Moroccan Spice palette looks really pretty too. But I've never tried any of her formula. And we're supposedly getting this highlighter that's like really supposed to be like the bomb diggity. So I don't know. I've never really used any as Teresa is Dead would call it, she'd be looking like an alien slut. I've never used any highlighters that would make me look like an alien slut, so maybe this will be the first. But yeah, I think that I don't know, do you guys watch the Not So Evil Stepmother? I seen where she was doing she did something about a BoxyCharm exposed video too as well. But I don't know. I just really think sometimes that people I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know if there's like bad stuff going on that people need to know about it, which I don't have a problem with. But sometimes I wonder if people just don't purposely try to find things wrong with everything. That way they can, put these videos out to get views. Because, I mean, like, who's not going to watch it, to be honest? But I don't know. That's just my opinions. Oh, really? I don't know. I never had any problems with any of the products that I ever got out of BoxyCharm, so... I mean, usually 9 times out of 10, whatever I know that I'm not going to use out of Boxy, well, before I started my YouTube channel, I would give them to my daughter. And then I would just mainly just keep what I want out of it. But so far, I've had no problems. I've had no problems with any of the skincare. I haven't had any problems with any of the products that I've used. Well, I was listening to somebody's live and they was talking about that, which is very true because the industry that I'm in, I've learned a lot. And sometimes if they have to do mass production for something big, like say for a subscription box example. So if their regular supplier, whoever, produces the makeup for them, if they can't fill that order in whatever time frame that they want, then usually they'll go to someplace else to where they can get mass production done. So what I think happens is when that happens is because if one company has a formula, then basically they own that formula. So if they go someplace else to try to get something, the same thing made by another company, there's at least something in that ingredient that they have to change in order for them to be able to do that formula, or else there can be a lot of legal issues with that. But yeah, so sometimes that does happen. And basically what they have to do is they have an R&D department where they try to, take that formula and try to perfect it in the same way, but they still legally, they have to change something because they cannot do that. They ask companies for their packaging only, unboxing, mix, and makeup. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know. There would probably have to be some kind of legal thing going on with that. I mean, and they would have to give them permission to do that in order for them to be able to do that. Because if BoxyCharm was just asking for the packaging and doing that, though, no, it is true about if you go from one company to another to try to make the same product, you cannot use the same formulation because that company owns that formulation. And they cannot, and not unless that company releases that formula to somebody else, but 9 times out of 10 they're not going to do that. And the only way that they can use it someplace else is if they change something in the formula. It can be the smallest thing. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say it's shady, but I mean it's all in, if okay, say for example, if Fenty, if they're, going in with BoxyCharm and they give them all the legal rights to do that, I mean, in reality, I think the only bad part about it is if they're not disclosing that information, then yes, that's the shady part about it, is if they're not disclosing that information, which they should. In my opinion, they should state, this is what's going on or whatnot, you know what I mean? And at least let their customers know that, it's the same formula, but maybe one thing had changed in it. No, I didn't get it. I haven't even looked it up. Did it work? I mean, what does it exactly do anyway? I don't know about that, Tina. I mean, now, I don't know. Companies, any company anymore is, they hide a lot of things. But, for the most part, if there's a formula change, then yes, I feel like any company should disclose that, because I mean, that's like with any beauty company, really, whether it's, Estee Lauder or whether it's Too Faced or whatnot, because a lot of people say that since Estee Lauder purchased Too Faced, that the formula has changed on their products, which that may be so, because if Estee Lauder is producing through a different manufacturer, then yes, the formula is going to change if they didn't legally get that formula from another company, because another company owns the rights to that. So, but for the most part, if that's the case, then they should have a disclaimer somewhere, even if it's in the fine print or on the back of it, that, the formulation has changed, and at least let the customer know what has changed. Oh, okay. Well, and then that's another thing too, Tina, because for the most part, even, for example, even if you didn't break out, I mean, I don't know exactly who would be responsible for it, because I mean, either BoxyCharm is going to be responsible for it, or the company itself is going to be responsible for it. Because if you want to look, if you want to really if you want to analyze this and get technical about it, I mean, you can look at it in like 50 different ways. So, for example, say the company told BoxyCharm they're going to send them, 100,000 units of this product. And, say they was like, okay, but we need to get it manufactured someplace else. And if they're not disclosing that information to BoxyCharm, then BoxyCharm is not going to know if there was something changed within that formula. So either one of two things, either BoxyCharm knows or BoxyCharm doesn't know, so they can't disclose that information because the company itself may not even say anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I really think that the reason why Too Faced's formula changed is because it was purchased by Estee Lauder. And, like I stated before, if Estee Lauder is manufacturing those products through a different manufacturer, then the product has to change. But even still, I feel like that they should have some kind of disclaimer stating, yes, we had to change, this ingredient in here, even if it's just the smallest thing, that they have to change, then they should disclaim that and say, the formula isn't exactly the way it was before. You know what I mean? Because I know even some companies like, who was it? I heard somebody, I don't know, because the balm is a prime example of this too. I haven't used any of their palettes in a while. I mean, the last one I used was probably months ago that I got in my BoxyCharm, but I had heard somebody was saying something about the balm's formula had changed. Yeah. And sometimes, when they have to change a formula, it's kind of out of their control because there's a lot of technicalities and legal stuff to all of that. Well, like I said, Lyra, there's going to be a lot of technicalities and a lot of legalities to that, because even if they bought the company, um, like I said, it all depends on who they're manufacturing with. If Estee Lauder was sticking with whoever Too Faced was originally manufacturing with, then I believe that that they probably wouldn't be changing the formula. But for the most part, if they did change manufacturers, then yes, they have to change the formula. Oh, really, Tina? Yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about that too. But didn't Storybrooke Cosmetics come back and say that that wasn't true or something? I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I remember they said something about Storybrooke came back and they said that that wasn't true. Yeah, and and just to put to shed a little light on that type of stuff too, like they backed out. But yeah, because my words are jumbled. But in the manufacturing industry, when it comes to products and stuff like that, there's more to it than what people realize. It's not where they can just they can go from one place to one place and then you just hand something over to somebody else, because technically if a manufacturing plant in their R&D lab, if they help to create the formula or whatnot, they have certain rights to that. And even if you was to sell a company and you sell it over to somebody else, it's not that easy to, to get that handed over to you. Oh, really? Well, I never tried any of Storybook Cosmetics products until I got that the first palette. But the palette was fine. I didn't, well, of course, I still haven't even did a look with it, but when I did the swatches, it was fine. There is something in Clinique that you're allergic to. Did you use Clinique before and you never had any breakouts, Tina? I'm not exactly sure what's in those products. Have you compared the ingredients to anything else that you're able to use to see what if there's like a difference somewhere, then maybe you might be able to pinpoint that? Hi, Trish. How are you? Okay, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fill you in on what we were talking about. So for the most part, we're going to, for the collab that did you want to be in on the collab, Trish? Yeah, there could be something in the ingredients, Tina, because I mean, I have sensitive skin, so there's some things that I can't use. So anyway, Trish, so we're going to, you're going to do it live? Oh, cool. Oh, before I get into that, so does anybody know how we do lives where we're hosting multiple people? Do we have to have the 1,000 subscribers to go into YouTube Studio? Because I think they have a live studio thing or something. So is that the only way that we can host multiple people is once we hit that 1,000 mark, or is there another way for us to host people live without that? Are you going to start doing lives, Trish? It's a really good way to get your watch time up. StreamYard. I don't do my lives on my phone. I can't. YouTube will not let you do lives on your phone unless you have 1,000 subscribers. So I use my laptop. I'm able to do it with my laptop. Now, if you have a desktop with like a webcam and a microphone, then you can go live from YouTube on there too. Wait a minute. You can use Skype to go live on YouTube? No, you do have the option, Trish, but when you actually hit go live on your phone, it will tell you that you don't have access to it. Yeah, I don't know. When I tried to do my first live a long time ago and I tried to do it from my phone and I hit go live and it told me I didn't have access. It said I didn't meet the requirements. Yeah, find out, because if we can do a if we can host like a multiple live while we do our makeup look, I think that would be kind of cool. Or at least be able to do the tarot reads. Yeah, like I said, I had the option to go live, but when I tried to go live from my phone, it wouldn't let me. So I started going on my laptop. Yeah, we definitely need to run a test on it. I mean, I don't know exactly how it would go, if people's going to be able to see us doing the look or not. Yeah, because I think a multiple live would be kind of cool to do too. Oh God, I'm starting to get sleepy. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. Not unless they change something. But I didn't see any oh, Trish, you're gonna get a blessings card since you're in here, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh. Okay, Trish, so you got number 41. You got a blessing for solace and hope. This, I don't know. To me, I'm picking up cold. Something cold in your life. But I think the spirits are letting you know that to have hope. Well, this card flew out. So whatever is going on, because I really, you see, she's out here in the cold. I don't know. She kind of, to me, she kind of looks hopeless. She does. But the spirits are saying to have hope. Hope is coming. A blessing of hope is coming your way. So don't despair. You're welcome, Trish. Oops. Shit, I wish. You want to know what my mom told me? My mom told me one day, she was like, "Oh, she was like, you should use your tarot cards to try to get lottery numbers." I said, "Mom, I said you cannot use my I said I cannot use my gifts for personal gain like that." I said, "That's not cool." And she started laughing. She said, "Well, you can do it for me." I said, "No, I can't." I said, "If it was that easy, everybody would be rich, right?" I don't think I mean, me personally, I don't think you can really predict lottery numbers, but I don't know. I could be wrong on that one. I need to start doing more than one card pulls. I need to get more practice in. Really? That's so funny. Yeah, I have to start learning how to do bigger spreads, bigger reads. I guess doing one card reads is a start, working my way up, right? Oh, I loved how you're doing the daily messages, Lyra. Yeah, I don't know. I always know it always seems like that people that don't really need the money are the ones that win all the time. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know. Boy, I bet if I put up oracle readings, we'd probably have more than just us in here, but that's okay. Oh, you did? That's awesome. Shoot, I think the most I ever won on any lottery ticket was like $50, and that was it. I was happy just to get that, and that was years ago. Now, I think it was my aunt's cousin, but my aunt's cousin from Connecticut, every time she would come to Ohio to visit the family, and she always played like the pick 3 and the pick 4. I swear to God, that woman had all the luck in the world because she would win at least like $500 every single time she came back here. I don't know how. Oh, wow. Really? Shoot, I wish I could win a couple $1,000. That would be nice. And I'm not greedy either. Every time I go buy a lottery ticket, I always say, I'll be happy even if I just won a little bit of that money. I don't want $274 million. I mean, that's too much money. I mean, I could do a lot of good with that, though. You know what I mean? Because me and my husband talked about it. If we ever won like a big jackpot, like we would take care of what we needed to take care of, within our family, and then we would use the rest of that money to do something good for the world. You know what I mean? But of course, we never win. So, yeah, I've only really won money on scratch offs. But yeah, I don't want to be greedy either. Like when I go buy a lottery ticket, I'm just like, I just want a little bit, just a little bit to kind of give me a little nudge in life, and then I'll be good. I don't need all that money. And for the most part, most people that probably win that money, they just go freaking blow it on dumb shit. They don't even do any real good with it. At least none that I've ever seen. I've never heard of a lottery winner, donating half of their earnings to something, to help something like children or scholarships or anything like that. At least I don't see it. I don't know. I don't keep up with the news too much anyway, because the news is always just so full of negativity. Well, of course they'll be your best friend after you win, Lyra. That's why you don't tell anybody. Because I always say, too, if I ever won the lottery, I would definitely be claiming it anonymous. I would not be telling anybody that I won that except for, close knit people. Hell, you're going to have family you've never even knew come out of the woodwork if they knew you won that money. That's just Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, you gotta love Leonardo. Man, it is so windy outside. Oh, really? Oh, I'll have to look into mine then. Because if not, somebody else is claiming my shit because I'm not putting my name on it. No. Because I know one person, if they knew, there's one person in my life, well, not in my life, but was in my life. If that person knew that I freaking win the lottery, oh my God, he would be having a heyday. But you know what he does? He's a good guy. You know, I see he's donated a lot of money for stuff. Oh, really? What part of Florida are you in, Trish? My mom, she lives in Fountain. Yes, it's the winds of change. Well, it doesn't look like Nikki's going to show up in our live tonight. I don't know if Nikki shows up in your live, Lyra. I guess we'll update her on what's going on with the collab. If not, then I'll just message her on IG or I'll send her an email. Oh, that's cool. So you're more down south then, right? And it's cold clear down that way? Cuz my mom lives like 30 minutes from Panama City, so she's more up north, like closer to Georgia. Oh, really? Well, I know she's got little ones. She's got little kids, so I don't know. And I know she said that she wasn't feeling good, so I'm probably going to message her to see how she's feeling. But we'll get her updated one way or the other. So yeah, so I might have to, we're probably going to cut this because I still got to go cook dinner. And it's getting late. Oh, wow. I have an aunt that lives, I think my aunt lives close to Tampa. But yeah, I have quite a bit of family down in Florida. Yeah, well, Nikki's on the same time zone as I am, Lyra, so that's probably why. Because I think you're like an hour behind us. What time is it where you're at, Lyra? Because it's 7:38 here. Man, I put the wrong lid on. You're getting ready to do your live here before long, ain't you? Because if so, then I'm going to hop off of here so I can go cook dinner and get a couple things done before your live starts. Ooh, you making spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, so you're an hour behind us. What time did you say you was doing your live, like around 8 o'clock or something? All right. Okay, well then I'm probably going to go ahead and cut mine so I can go cook and get a few things done, and then I'll see you when when your live goes up. And Trish, I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to send it to your IG. And that way we can vote on the cards. All right. Bye, Tina. Thanks for stopping in. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit when Lyra goes live. All right. See you guys later. Bye.